Hello everybody, welcome back to Phil Plays Base Special Edition. Phil is 1 year older. All of a sudden, I've turned a year older in the span of a day. How crazy is that? I hope everyone's doing alright. I don't know what it is about well, I know what it is about the YouTube algorithm, but these last couple of weeks, my suggestions have been overflowing with jazz guys, essentially just talking about transcriptions, transcribing, the usefulness of transcribing, and not particularly writing down what you transcribe, but memorizing things as if you were learning vocabulary. So essentially, it's just reinvigorated my my appetite for transcribing. Not that it needed rekindling really, but it's what it is. I'm just absolutely stoked about transcribing at the moment, and I don't have a lot of time to do technical exercises, but why not combine everything? Oh, it's Friday as well, in case you guys hadn't noticed. Another week is gone. Lovely. All right. I had a couple of little technical issues, which is why I'm a little bit late. Apologies. I'm going to continue with my transcription of. Not going to do so much of a warm up today. I don't really feel like it. After you've gone, Patrick Bartley transcription. There we go. That's better. At least there's no spelling mistakes anymore. Except it's eating up a little bit of the space there. Move it here. There we go. There we go. A little arrow. Okay, cool. Good to go. Let's move over to the action camera, which is this one. And I must not forget to turn around as often as possible, and make sure that you guys can see the fingers, the fingering, and all things relating to that. Cheers, I'm having a beer. I'm not encouraging alcohol consumption, but it is my birthday. Little Jacko to open up. All right, cool. Let me start with what I've got so far, which is solo break plus 1, 2, 3, 4 at 50% speed, using my trusty amazing slow downer. And let's see what we've got. Anytime. Whoa, starts right away. I've forgotten about that. Okay, let's turn it up a notch. What I love about doing this this kind of exercise is I've learned this line about maybe a month ago now, maybe more, and I've just considered a different fingering something that allows me to do some of that unbelievably useful economy plucking, or whatever it's called. Just really minute little things that will essentially speed up my ability to play the line. Not sure I'll ever be able to get it all the way up to the speed at which Patrick plays it, but here's the nifty little trick that I found. Hopefully you guys can see it on camera. It's pretty cool. very sort of common sense in a way, but you just have to sort of pay attention to detect that these things are available to you. So we've got kind of a, well, not kind of a second inversion B flat major. There we go. Followed by a C minor inversion. And hopefully you guys can see that right when I get to that C minor second inversion, right there, E flat, C sharp, E flat, D flat. Very silly, very minute, kind of innocuous little thing, but I've been able to just grab just an extra few sort of cents of a second. There's probably something there. Anyway, it's that process of constantly sweeping over the same lines over and over again. Yo, Zahar, I appreciate that, dude. Thank you very much. The big 4-0 is getting closer. Imagine it. Don't use that to geolocate me, guys. I have a great small poem for people who has a birthday, but it rhymes and is funny only in Russian. Oh. Maybe ChatGPT can try and reproduce it with some kind of translation that would capture the essence of the Russian thing. Yo, Secret, good to see you, dude. Wishing you a very happy birthday. Cheers on being slightly more expired. You guys are clever. You guys are very, very sassy today. Okay, fine. Yeah, that's right. And some say it's offensive. I'll go for it, Zahar. I'm curious now. Who knows? Maybe I'll. Oh gosh, yeah. See what I mean? Hairline's receding. Everything's falling apart. Apart from what, really? Things are altogether pretty good. Let's go. I love this line. Yeah, that one isn't fully cemented. Oh, dude, that's gonna be... You're gonna make me copy-paste all of that into a translation thing. Okay, fine, I'll do it. I'm curious. I'll ask ChatGPT to complete this Russian poem. Maybe it knows it. Do it again. Complete this funny Russian poem. Is it funny? Does ChatGPT know that this thing exists? It's working. A common humorous continuation goes like this. Let's see if that's the same. Not really. He says, good luck, may your channel grow faster. Happy birthday. Is it? 4 bars. Wait, hang on. Is it musical? I'm just gonna have to copy paste the whole thing. Second sentence of the rest of the poem. And last one. Translate. And reproduce with rhymes. May good fortune be a guide, may your secret savings rise, may your car be smooth and fine, and a lover by your side. I'm guessing the Russian version is slightly less... May your projects never stall, may success come when you call, and your channel grow up tall. Happy birthday, Philly. Dude, that's nice. Philly, is that the sort of Russian version of Phil? That's not it. It's supposed to be harsher, I'm guessing. Yeah, ChatGPT is not gonna translate all the slightly more offensive version of that. Okay, what was this one? Oh no, that's the new one. This is the one that's giving me trouble. Ah. Come on. That is a workout, man, this line. No, hang on. Oh, so beautiful. Guys, transcribing, so good, so good. It's not the same kind of high that you get from jumping off a plane with a parachute. Different kind of high, you know, but so nice. May luck be on your side and let your channel grow faster. Happy birthday, Philly. Kiss my... It can be translated kind of like that. This is how basically all my friends and me wish happy birthday. I feel very grateful, Zach, that you're sharing that with me. I feel like I'm part of your clique now, part of your inner circle, even though we've never met in person. And I feel like we're building a connection. It's my birthday, no one here day, very strange day. I think of you day, go outside day, sit in park day, watch the sky day. What a pathetic day. I don't like this day. It makes me feel too small. Happy 20th birthday though, Phil. Thanks, Nate. Thank you, guys. Do I live in Britain? I don't live in Britain anymore. I used to live in London for 15 years. That's not the case anymore. Life took me back. Life washed me back on the plentiful shores of Belgium. Bountiful shores of Belgium. Still waiting for you to come to Russia to get wasted together. Dudes, the moment it's, shall we say, statistically less dangerous, or, you know, less scrutinized I think right now, not that Belgium's got anything to do with anything ever, at all, like ever, but just in general. Come to think of it, actually, yeah, it's coming to spring and summer. At least I won't do like Napoleon. So who knows, dude? Let me just get some savings together, and maybe next year. Who knows? I've always wanted to see St. Petersburg and the Kremlin building, and I don't know. I've never really seen much of the world apart from like concert halls and venues and festivals and stuff like that, which is not really, doesn't really count. Traveling for gigs, it's not really the most useful thing to do. I'm not getting wasted, but I am definitely enjoying a nice cold beer. There's got to be something to do with this slide. Because there's 2 slides in a row. Kind of. That's my take on saxophone line, is that there are 2 slides. Oh, that's it. There we go, guys. Hopefully you can slow it down and transcribe it as well. St. Petersburg has no Kremlin. No, sorry. I said it at the same time, but I do know this, at least. I do know that they're not in the same place. St. Petersburg has no Kremlin, but it has Hermitage and a lot of other beautiful stuff. Wasn't the... I'm sorry for bringing up some pretty dark history here, but the very first Gulag was some sort of monastery near St. Petersburg, wasn't it? I can't remember exactly what it's called, but it's been, lots of sort of dark history channels talk about this sort of stuff. I don't know. I'm into history, but I didn't realize I was that much into dark history. Can I describe the taste of beer, Secret? You've never had one, assuming it's made of barley. Yes. Does it taste like a farm? Does it taste like a farm? No. It's quite bitter. It's depending on the beer, it's a little bit sweet. It's obviously fizzy. It's very hard to describe, dude. But once you try it, I don't know. Maybe it's in my blood. I mean, it is in my blood, but genetically, I mean, I've inherited some beer-loving genes. Zahar, you say no for the monastery? That would have been the first site of the Gulag? The first Gulag. Where did I hear about this? Solzhenitsyn. Oh, you're forbidden because you're Hindu. I see. No alcohol at all? Or you guys do other things, right? You may not be allowed to consume alcohol, but aren't there like some... I don't know, I'm sorry, I'm exposing my very shallow knowledge of the Hindu religion. Gulag wasn't that bad. It basically was a jail. Yeah, say that to the Zex, brother. It's more of a propaganda work. I won't say that it was like Norwegian jail, but from the documents you can see that it wasn't as bad as it's described. Listen, dude. All I was saying is that I've heard that some people relate that, talk about the gulags like that. I don't know. It's a different discussion, but it's like, who and what can you trust nowadays? If we don't put faith into I would say let's not base our assumptions, our historical assumptions, on just one source. But that's usually what historians do, right? Usually they will try and sort of unveil the existence of something throughout history by examining many, many different sources that will all point to the same reality. So, yeah, there we go, dude. Let's just... there could be some different versions of it all, but... have you considered, Zahar, that maybe the propaganda is not directed at us, but maybe you're the one who's been what would you say, sort of propagandized too? It's possible, you know. Or I can imagine that it's still debated in Russia. You know, people still debate the. There are people. I'm not drawing any comparisons here, but some people. You'll see exactly what I mean. But some people are still debating the existence of a, shall we say, a particular sort of large-scale genocide that happened around the sort of mid-20th century. There are people who still disagree that it happened. Some people also think that Elvis is not dead. Neither is Freddie Mercury or Michael Jackson, and they all live on an island. Who knows? Oh, and they live on an island that's owned by a guy whose name rhymes with Albert Einstein. They're all stuck on Albert Einstein's island with Stephen Hawking. What am I talking about? Yeah, sorry, dude. It was me. I brought it up. I brought up the historical fact. I'm not a historian. I do put some trust into Western historians and allegedly first-hand accounts of people who escaped. So who knows, dude? Who knows? When I heard from people who criticize Russian government, also Russian government says that Gulag is the worst thing ever. So I can't be sure. Well, we can at least agree that the idea, even if it's propaganda, the idea of a Gulag is bad. I.e., putting political prisoners, well, having political prisoners, bad. Whether or not it existed the way it did, at least the core concept of it is probably, and I say probably, maybe where I shouldn't, it's probably very bad to put people in jail for opinions, I think. And here is Michael. Michael Anthony, welcome back, friend of the channel, friend of the Phil Plays Bass community, OG Michael Anthony. And probably Sherry will probably be joining us very soon, I'm assuming. Michael's now hard at work, just trying to steal his wife's phone. Oh no, what? Where is it? Sherry, where's your phone? Alright, more transcribing, guys. I'm doing a lot of transcribing. This is not a history channel. I wouldn't dare. This is slowly turning more into a transcribing channel, and I'm not going to fight it. Okay, well, it's definitely something I need to work on, this phrase. Last time I transcribed this phrase. There's sort of the giddiness in that, in all these phrases. It's just overflowing with life. Yeah, call me cheesy. I mean, sorry, Sukrit, you said, I mean, it's allowed, but it's frowned upon to consume it. But with Orthodox parents like mine, it's just taboo. I see. Well, beer is kind of part of the sort of Western Occidental culture. It's not so much getting drunk that's part of the culture, although that's, you know, the sort of logical consequence of engaging in that sort of behavior. But it's more of a social thing. The same way they have pubs in the UK who are akin to more sort of like community hubs, like they were called pubs because it's short for public house. That's literally just the center of local life is the pub. That's where people meet up. That's where people have business meetings. That's where people go for food. They bring their family there for Sunday roasts. That's what one of the first things that surprised me when I moved to the UK was seeing so many sort of little, the sort of like plastic playgrounds with like a swing and a slide at the back of pubs. And at the time, I didn't quite understand. And I was like, well, no, that's because parents spend a Sunday afternoon there, for instance, with their friends. They have a few drinks, they talk, they just bond, just community stuff. And the kids are just playing in the yard. That's it. And that's perfectly acceptable to get home on a Sunday night, sort of slightly inebriated. Mainly men, I'm guessing, especially if someone has to drive. But yeah, beer is fresh, slightly bitter, and salty. Salty? That's interesting, dude. Is it salty? It's kind of neither sweet nor salty. The more you drink, the better it is. Well, everything really, not just the beer. Life, how good looking this girl over the counter is. Everything just gets better. It could be, dude. The one I'm drinking is very, very. It's a pill, so it's a cheap sort of blonde beer. You guys may have never seen this brand before. Whoop, there we go. Mass. Very Belgian. Still made in Belgium. It's not great. Not many people buy it. But, alright, I'll just out myself a little bit here as a bit of a chauvinist when it comes to Belgian products. If I can buy a Belgian beer, I'll go for it. But also, I don't like Belgian beer is quite famous for being, some of them still brewed by monks, which is still the case. And it's very, very strong, very delicious. I'm going to have one later, actually. They're very, very nice, but they are not the kind of beer that you can drink 5 of. You'd have 2. After that, you can't, well, after 1, you can't drive, really. After 8th beer, it tastes like water. Still tastes like beer to me, dude. Because I've tried water after 8 pints and doesn't do the trick. Doesn't hit the same. In fact, water tastes worse. Here's Sherry Anthony. Well, Michael keeps telling me what a megalithic, monstrous player you are. Can you play 7? Can you play 7 Nation Army? Sorry, I thought the 7 was a question mark. Can I play 7 Nation Army? How does it go again? Hang on. I'll need to refresh my memory, but I think it starts in E. Then is it E? E then G? I think it goes like this. Possibly. I think the rhythm is kind of right, but or is it like this? I think I'm getting close. I need to transcribe it. Actually, I'll put it on my list. Thank you very much, Sherry, for the request. Yeah, it's been on my list for a while. This tune. Jokes aside. Who would have ever thought when this song came out? I was like, this is such a lazy riff. Oh, the jazz version of 7 Nation Army. Yes, absolutely. I think that's it. There's not enough chromaticisms. Any other requests, Sherry? If that is your real name hiding behind that telephone. If it is really Sherry, I'll take requests from Sherry. Alright, this phrase. Patrick Bartley on his stream talks about the importance of really trying to emulate all of the dynamics, the articulation, and like anything at all, like literally everything you could possibly hear in one single line, and try to completely internalize it. And it's good. That's usually what I try to do, but just having such a monstrous player just put even more emphasis on it. Also, interview with Hadrian Farod came out from Base Magazine, at least the American version of it, and it's an interesting interview. I didn't know that he wasn't a reading sort of player. You know, people like Sheree Reed, who, ironically enough, his name is Reed, but R-E-E-D, Sheree Reed, gospel guy, reads music like he reads a newspaper in the morning. Who reads newspapers anymore? But yeah, same thing. And I've always been so envious of that skill. The amount of work that it takes to sort of develop that fluency is really, for me at least, it's quite significant. And I've never been able to commit over a long enough period of time, and having to do it live, because that's when you really become good at reading, is when you're not in charge of the speed anymore, and you absolutely have to get the notes out, you know, even if they're not 100% correct. Oscar Peterson, Cherie, you're a connoisseur. I nearly said connoisseurs, which would be the feminine version of the word in French. Connoisseur, connoisseurs. I could try and do some Oscar Peterson. Mike says I subscribed to that new magazine, The Bassist, that Brooksy is spearheading. I should get the debut issue this week. That is really cool, Mike. Obviously, don't post the content on Discord, but a picture of the cover would be really cool. I'm always a bit of a sucker for sort of page design, cover design. I don't know why. I kind of like it. It's a bit of a weird, nerdy, another nerdy aspect of my personality, I guess. Malevich's Black Square, says Zahar. I'm guessing this is some classical composition? Malevich's Black Square? Kazimir Malevich Black Square. Oh, I see. Okay. I see what you did there. That's interesting. That's piqued my interest. I'm gonna have to check it out. Oh, it's a painting. How do you expect me to play a painting? That was a trap. That was a trick. Was a trick request, Zahar. Be interesting to play a painting. I suppose pieces of music are inspired by visual triggers throughout history, so I guess it's possible. Never really tried it. Okay, let me go back to this phrase. This is a birthday transcription. I don't know how it makes it different from a normal transcription. Oh man, I've forgotten it. Nope. Oop, not enough. Sorry, Zaha, what did you say? The jazz genius things are always really dumb if you think about them. Malevich's Black Square. Mona Lisa. Seven Nation Army. It's like the sort of consequence of each thing. Like if it was a diagram or a model, it's like look at all these things that led to one another. Malevich's Black Square, Mona Lisa, therefore Seven Nation Army. I know that's not what you meant, but that would be very funny in a conversation to sort of overhear that and be like, what are these people talking about? But yeah, I see your point. Really dumb is not the word I would use. I would say simple, possibly. Some of the best works of art do have simplicity at the heart of it. Please do not bring up the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel, because that's a pretty solid counterexample. But all of the great compositions, even in classical music, start with a simple idea. Instantly recognizable. That's two notes. For instance, what's another one? No, that's just a folk. I can't remember what that is actually. But usually the best works of art start with a simple idea that expand into full-on storytelling. And the portrait of the Mona Lisa, although it is on paper it's a simple thing, it's just a portrait, but in the execution, not only is it technically groundbreaking, but it is also just unique because of at the time I think because of the framing, because of the scenery that's involved, because of the unusual nature of the sort of the way she's dressed. All of these elements make it a very unique. It's avant-garde. I like avant-garde. It sounds like something out of Skyrim. Not that simple an idea, but still beautiful. Oh, I see. It wasn't a request. Gotcha. I'm nearly done with this beer. Time for some real transcribing. Real hardcore transcribing. Basilica du Sacré-Cœur. Where is that, Michael? Sounds like it could be either in Canada or somewhere in Louisiana, for sure. You know, with the whole French connection, that sort of stuff. Sacred Heart. Let's go for some more of this. I can't figure out exactly what's going on with this line. either staying on the same note or going down and up. That first line doesn't, that very first section doesn't sound right. Where John Wick died. Mike, spoiler alert. I can't figure it out. Oh, come on. I'll get it. Okay, much slower. Stop screwing around, Phil. It's not even... The notes are just next to what the notes you would expect. It's just really, really... just clever, impressive. American players, man. American jazz guys. No one can beat them. Yeah, it's just those last three notes. Such a clever little device, man. Yeah, I'm not going to get into theory just yet, but oh, jeez, man. You need an ear and a half to transcribe that sort of stuff. 2 even, if you're lucky. Okay. See what I mean? It's just these saxophone lines, they make you really, really think about the way you're fingering things, because it's so unusual to play these kinds of lines on the bass. It's really, really, I couldn't encourage you guys to do a ton of it as well. Okay, let's call it good on this one. Go back to next line. Whoop. At normal speed. Let's see what that sounds like. Oh boy. Something like that. Oh. That is an insane line. Oh. I've got no excuse. I do have a D. So I'm gonna have to play it. Oh man. Ah. Come on. Don't like these notes. Oh, come on. I'm so close. Don't clip that. Oh, okay, I get it. Yay! Yay! Small wins. You gotta take small wins in life. This is one of them. Still hesitating between that B flat and B. Oh. Oh, B flat to B, or A sharp to B. "100% correct." There might be one note I'm not 100% sure about actually, which is no, I think it's correct. Nice. Okay, I need to get it at least at 50% speed. Otherwise, what's the point of anything, huh? Okay. Sweet. Let's combine that with the previous one. Cool. That will be store preset 5 and 6. So we were at 13 seconds. Let's push it up a bit more. Why not do 2 phrases today, hey? Oh gosh. A 7-second long phrase. Is Philippe keep buffering for anyone else? I hope not, Mike. It looks okay on my end. It doesn't look like there's any issues when it comes to that particular thing right now, at least. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. This does help the channel. Slowly growing, and Don't say stupid. Don't do these stupid jokes, Phil. Come on, you're better than this. I hope it's not buffering, Mike. Okay. Let's try and listen to this again. I'm going to start it just after that interjection thing. Right there. At full speed, this is what it sounds like. Oh boy. Oh yeah, guys, don't forget to post stupid emojis. Apparently this, I don't know, it does something to the algorithm? Possibly? Come on, everyone. Just post a silly little emoji. Not even sure I know how to do that myself. Oh, maybe click the emoji button right next to the chat box. Hello, everybody. Doo-doo. One more time. Could it be that? Yeah, it could be. Don't forget to like and subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. If you do get any entertainment at all from this stream, I would appreciate a little sub. I don't have so much teaching to do next week, which means I'll be able to stream loads and make loads of progress with this particular transcription. And if that's something that, you know, if you like to do other things whilst having somebody just put jazz phrases on repeat in your ears, this is the show for you. This is the show for you guys. For me. And for you. If that's what you're into. Yeah, I think that's it. Ah, come on. I think I can even get that F in there. Probably not at speed, but gee, I'm gonna try. I am going to try. Ah. I'm close. I'm close. I'm very close. Let's slow it down. Actually, no, let's not slow it down. I think I can do it at 50%. Okay, that last bit. Ah. Oh, that's gonna be so hard to play at speed, man. Okay. Alright, let's go. Let's keep going. Keep the pressure on. It's gonna pay off eventually. You guys should be transcribing as well. I am very close. Possibly. Slippery fingers. A string that just literally just flew underneath my finger. Oh, whoa! Are we keep going? Ah. Come on, one more time. One, two, three, four, five. Come on. I've only got 4, but I should be able to do that. Yeah. Ah, I'll get it. I'll get it. I'm too stubborn. I'm too obstinate. Then it's like a 6th. Something like that. Ah. Typical bebop line there. Nope, that's not it. That's not it. I was making assumptions. They were not correct. Okay, I'm gonna cheat. Well, not really cheat, but... Why am I hearing... Oh, actually, no, that makes sense. Oh, how am I gonna do that? Jeez, dude. I need... I need to be able to be in this position. Starting from here. That's not really an option, is it? Oh, actually it is, yeah. Actually, that's probably the best option. Rather than... Yeah, rather than chasing that all the way down to the D string. I think that's it. Hang on. I'll get it. I can't. Okay. Hello? Not sure about that C. Oh, could be B to F. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's right. Okay, back to the beginning of this line. Let's see if I can sort of brute force my way through that. Oh. Yep, I think that's right. I think that's correct. Jeez, man, just barely able to play it at half the speed. I think that's the one. I think that's the winner. I think that's the line. Whew. All right, okay. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. These are pretty dense transcriptions. I'm pretty chuffed that I'm able to even get a few notes of that. So, yeah. Happy with my ears. Kind of a strange thing to say, but it's true. Alright guys, that's going to be me for today. I've got lots of partying to do. We're ordering pizzas. Woo! I haven't had pizza in ages, so I'm looking forward to that. And then it's going to be an early night's sleep for me since I've got the Celine gig tomorrow. I doubt that I will be able to live stream it. First of all, because I don't know if they have internet over there. And also because it's there's an entrance fee. And I wouldn't want to give sort of, even if it's not going to be, proper quality, I wouldn't want to, on my first gig with these guys, I wouldn't want to overstep the line. But hopefully there'll be more. Although it doesn't look too good because the bass player was really, really unhappy about not gigging. So I reckon they're going to be few and far in between, these gigs. Which is kind of the worst position to be in as a dep. Because you've got a fairly large amount of work to get up to speed in the first place. And then every single time you've got a gig, you have to... also, the set list is going to change, first and foremost. And then secondly, at least in my experience, it takes me more work to consolidate the things that I've learned months ago. There's a little element of overconfidence that comes into play, and I know that from experience, from essentially just taking certain gigs, certain dev gigs for granted, and then the moment you've got to step back on stage, you're like, oh crap, I should have done more homework on this. So a bit, a bit unusual. Not unusual. Not the most sort of comfortable position to be in, but if that's the kind of work that I'm getting, then that's I should count my blessings, man, because not that many gigs in Belgium. So, with that said, my tablet is charging, so there's not going to be any credits today, guys. My apologies. It's not going to be as professional. It's not going to be as professional as usual on this stream. But I do appreciate everyone joining in today. We had, at some point, I think, nearly 12 people joining in, which is kind of cool, you know. Guys, if you do get anything at all from this stream, consider liking and subscribing. We're always trying to grow our little group of friends. There's also a Discord link in the description below. You are more than welcome to join and participate in the discussion, the sort of weird fun that we're having, usually centered around music, but sometimes, well, you know, we're being naughty sometimes. You know, sometimes there's even talks of politics. No, I'm just kidding. Hardly ever. It's just my terrible history takes get corrected by Zahar, and then that's it. All right, guys. That was Phil Plays Bass. I really appreciate everybody joining in today. Mike, Nate, Zahar, Secret. Who else was there? Obviously, Sherry. Sherry was here. Shout out to Sherry. And Akil, who has his last exam tomorrow. Our thoughts and prayers with Akil. We hope that he succeeds in life, because the more people around the world that succeed in life, the less trouble we will have overall. So I wish each and every one of us a super, super happy, productive, or loving weekend full of good memories. Take care, everybody. I will see you next week, since I'm not teaching as much. More to come. Phil Plays Bass out. Toodles, guys.